Hey.
We just got a call that you were looking through vehicles and everything.
Okay.
So what's that about?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. So why is someone calling you?
I don't answer questions.
What's up?
I don't answer questions. I know, I don't answer it though.
And you've given your name?
No, definitely not.
What's the problem?
Actually, if you wanted to write some tickets, I found some cars over there that have expired tabs. Is that something you do?
They're in a private parking lot. Yeah.
It's a public parking lot though, it's taxpayer funded.
I'm not gonna write tabs tickets for cars that are
Can you speak up so my camera can hear you?
Alright guys, welcome back. And this one is explosive from the jump. Today's footage shows exactly what happens when officers run into someone who knows the law and refuses to fold. The narrator wastes no time setting the battlefield. This young man doesn't just defend himself. He dismantles every weak charge thrown his way. The theme is aggressive and unapologetic. Awareness over intimidation. The officers roll up, claiming they received a call about someone looking into vehicles. Suspicion. That's it. No damage. No victim. No crime articulated. But instead of panicking, the young man calmly repeats one phrase like a hammer striking steel. I don't answer questions. And just like that, the power dynamic begins to shift.
You're just gonna be difficult with this.
You came to me. You're being difficult for me.
Okay. I don't need the attitude.
I don't need the attitude. Go away.
I just had some concerned citizen because you were looking into cars that are obviously not yours. There's been a string of car break-ins.
At the police department?
This is not the police department.
What's going on?
That's what we're trying to figure out. What's going on with you?
What's your name?
What are you doing out here?
What's your name?
My name is Nate. You're being investigated right now for peeking into cars and being up to no good. What are you doing?
I don't answer questions. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are detained right now.
For what? Speak up.
I'll talk to the RP and figure out what they gotta do.
I'm being detained right now?
Yeah, you are detained.
For what?
You should be talking to the RP.
Speak up, sir.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Well, you need to tell me why I'm being detained.
I'm talking to her right now.
You need to tell me why I'm being detained because it's an illegal detainment.
No, it's not illegal detainment.
It's an illegal detainment because you can't tell me why you're detaining
We're
me.
being investigated right now for possibly tampering with motor vehicles. There you go. Any other questions?
I'm being detained for tampering with motor vehicles?
That
or
is correct.
Suspicion? Suspicion?
Any suspicion of tampering with motor vehicles?
Is suspicion a crime?
Yes.
Suspicion is not a crime.
The officers try a softer angle first. Casual tone, investigative posture. They say there's been a string of car break-ins and he matches the description. He refuses to engage. No name, no small talk, no explanations. Then comes the escalation. You are being detained. That word changes everything. He immediately demands clarification for what? Suspicion of tampering with motor vehicles, they say. And he fires back. Suspicion is not a crime. That distinction becomes the backbone of the confrontation. The officers stumble slightly over their wording, trying to reframe their justification. But he locks onto every phrase, every inconsistency, every vague accusation. He forces them to define their authority clearly, and under pressure, their reasoning starts to wobble.
Suspicion is not a crime.
I didn't say suspicion, so.
She did.
Anyways, what's your name?
Is that your buddy over there?
I don't know who that is. I think he just wants to watch the show.
Well, it's not a very good show. So,
I know, it's got two shitty characters right here.
the reason why we're here is just people called and said that they saw you peering and messing around
And
with
you
cars.
already said that. Do you have anything new to say?
So,
Do you have anything new to say?
that's why we're here.
Alright, well, I'm being detained. I'd like to know why.
I just explained that to you.
Okay, I'm being detained for suspicion of tampering. Is that correct?
Right now, you are being detained because we got called here that there was a person that matches your description that was peeking in and potentially tampering with vehicles. So right now, we're trying to figure that out.
For what? No, if you just step away, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Dude, stop making
Hey,
it
fuck you. Leave him alone. Yeah, that's right. Keep it pushing, bitch.
Friend be arrested for obstruction? No. So just.
Yeah. Why don't you go arrest him for obstruction? Is that really what you think you're gonna do right now? You're gonna arrest him for obstruction? What is that? 30 feet away?
Where's your driver's license?
Why would I have a driver's license?
I would like.
Now the tension spikes. The officers repeat that someone called about him peering into cars. He challenges them. Do you have anything new to say? The exchange turns sharp, sarcastic, even hostile. But beneath the insults is a critical legal point. Matching a description and standing near vehicles does not equal criminal conduct. The officers attempt to broaden their authority, hinting at obstruction when a bystander shouts from a distance. That tactic fails. Then they pivot again, asking for identification. He refuses flatly. No lawful requirement has been established. The officers try to overwhelm him with overlapping claims, a common tactic. Stack potential charges, see what sticks. But he doesn't bite. He doesn't explain. He doesn't volunteer. He holds the line.
No, wrong.
Well, that fucking sucks. Any more stupid questions?
Are you gonna stop being a dickhead?
Fuck no.
Is this how you talk to every single person?
Nope, just people that harass me.
We're not harassing. We're trying to figure out.
Well,
why
you're detaining me, and I don't
why
want to be
you're
detained
looking
right now.
Into vehicles that are not yours.
Is that a crime?
Yes.
What crime is it?
Tampering with motor vehicles.
Tampering is a physical act. Are you fucking retarded?
That's why we're investigating it.
Well, I don't have to help you with your investigation. Now fucking hurry up. I'd like to be on my way.
Yeah, if you can just quickly get your name. Be on your
Never
way.
gonna happen. I told you there's cars over there with
Giving you a
expired
lawful
tabs.
order to provide your name.
You're lawfully requiring me to...
I'm asking you for your name. For
Not,
your
nope,
driver's
you
license.
gotta take me to jail.
Is that really worth it, my guy?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's
take me to
not.
jail.
I'm telling you right now.
Well, you're full of shit. You know you
I'm
can't.
telling you right now.
You'll lose your qualified immunity and I'll get a bunch of money.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, if you don't know, you should try reading.
Okay, you're just trying to be some big dude saying.
I'm not. I'm sitting down. You're standing next to me with weapons and armor. I'm not a big dude. I'm literally sitting down.
And I'm not a big person either.
I never said you were.
Listen, can I just explain this to you real quick?
Sure.
Imagine somebody was...
Frustration becomes visible. One officer asks about a driver's license. The response? Brutal sarcasm. Why would he have one? He's not driving. The officers accuse him of being difficult. He accuses them of unlawful detention. The clash turns personal, but the legal chessboard remains intact. He even mentions qualified immunity, signaling he understands civil liability if they cross constitutional boundaries. That lands. You can see the calculation happening. The officers attempt a relatable analogy. What if someone was messing with your car? He shuts it down immediately. Hypotheticals aren't evidence. Emotional appeals aren't probable cause. And slowly, the foundation of their detention starts cracking.
messing with your car in your driveway. And that
Well,
neighbor
we're
called.
not in a
Just listen to me,
driveway.
just
We're at the
listen to me real
fucking
quick.
police
I understand
department.
that. Let me just explain to you why
No,
we're here.
I'm not. I don't want to listen.
We didn't
I don't
stop here
care.
because we wanted to talk to you.
I don't
We
care.
got called here because someone matching your description was messing with vehicles. We came to investigate it. You matched the description. We're here. I don't see any damage.
Okay.
So, as far as I'm concerned, you're good to go.
Okay. Well, leave me alone.
We don't have. I'm just explaining to
Be
you
on
why
your way.
you.
You're literally blocking a fire lane for a non-emergency. Get the fuck out of here, dumbass. It's not an emergency. It's not an emergency.
It doesn't need to be an emergency for me to park right there.
It doesn't have to be an emergency to block an emergency fire
I'm
lane.
blocking it. I'm not even on the road.
No parking, fire lane.
Fire truck will be driving on the sidewalk. I'm not blocking anybody.
All right, is that what we're here for, or are you guys just here to harass me?
No, it wasn't harassment. It was a
All right, well, hurry the fuck up. I'm sick
It
of
was
this.
a lawful detention of why we're here investigating the activity.
Do you need something? I do not know. You have to go to a pharmacy for that.
The medical building near the police station.
Is this a pretty
department no
serious
longer-
detainment?
The
How
police
serious is
department
this
no
detainment?
longer takes
How serious is
medications.
this
You have
detainment?
to go to like Walgreens or
Hey,
CVS.
Hey, pay
Can you
attention.
shut the fuck up.
No, I can't. You can
You
shut the
have to
fuck
go-
up.
Then comes the turning point. The officers admit they see no damage, no broken windows, no signs of tampering. The suspicion remains just that, suspicion. Without physical evidence or complainant willing to push charges, their authority shrinks. He tells them to leave. They argue briefly about parking in a fire lane, trying to regain footing, but the energy has shifted. The initial confidence is gone. The detention that started with firm commands now ends with reluctant disengagement. The officers step back. No citation. No arrest. No ID obtained. The young man stands exactly where he started. Free.
Go to Walgreens or CVS.
Get the
okay?
fuck away from me.
Yep.
Am I being detained?
You want to talk to me longer?
No.
Okay.
Just so you know, if you get caught.
I don't need any instructions.
Okay.
I'm not going to listen to any directives. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
Stop.
I'm going to do it as soon as you leave. As soon as you leave.
If you're tampering with motor vehicles, then I will arrest you.
If I what?
If you're tampering with motor vehicles,
I never was and I never will. I don't
So
need any
don't.
directives. I don't need any directives. You're dismissed.
Okay, Nate, we can go. We don't have to-
You have a good day.
You're dismissed.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Now, here's the raw takeaway. Insults, not recommended. But rights, non-negotiable. What this video demonstrates is a tactic often used in street encounters. Throw multiple accusations, escalate tone, hope the person slips up. When someone talks too much, they build the case for you. This young man refused to do that. He demanded clarity. He separated suspicion from crime. He understood that detention requires lawful grounds, not vague complaints. Whether you like his delivery or not, the result speaks loud and clear. The officers came in aggressive. They left empty-handed. And that's the power of knowing your rights. It forces authority to operate within the law, not above it.